December 31st, 2019, last day of the year. We slept in because we're going to do an event at the church this afternoon where we bring in the new year. So it is 10 o'clock and I'm just now getting ready to go for my run. Duke game at 4, but let's reminisce. You pastors of small towns, stuff like this is important to people. All right, so let's talk. Running went well this year. We started the year with the toughest 10K in town, which our church puts on. It's a 10K, and it's rain or shine. This past year, it was chilly, but it wasn't too awful. There was 3 of us that ran, and that kind of started the year off. But the big thing is I was part of a group of 5 of us. We called ourselves the Blister Sisters and the Bearded Misters. And we signed up for Run the Edges, Run the Year. So in 2019, working as a team, we did 2,019 miles. Now, I must have picked a really good group because we beat that in like April or May. Also ran a half marathon this year, the Hoofing It for Hunger down in Miles City. And just a really good year running, other than the fact that I did not lose any weight. But my running seems to be going pretty well. School was pretty cool this year. I finally earned a bachelor's degree. I earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from Level College at New Orleans Seminary, thanks to a generous donor who has made scholarships available for small church pastors in Montana. So that was very, very exciting. We took a trip down to New Orleans and received that degree. And then immediately in the next semester, this past fall, I was in the master's program. So I've started the master's program, working on a MDiv. All right, the church. Some interesting things happened this year with the church. It was a good year. We baptized a few. We sent a couple missionaries overseas. They went to Africa to distribute Bibles. We got a young lady who is working to become an intern at another church this summer. We've got one that's in school. I'm going to interview her for tomorrow's vlog. And just a good year, continue plugging along. That's the thing about small church ministry. Consistency is one of the major things for a small church. Just continuing to plug along and continue to do what we were called to do, which is reach our community. So I think this was a very successful year. Our church had a couple that was regular attenders who left to start a church in another state. We've kind of had a unique ministry. We've had many that have gone through our church. I keep a list in my office. I think it's about 14 or 15 now of people that God has brought to us for a little while and is now using them in ministry and other places. That's very encouraging for a small church. With family, we had a good year. Took a family trip to New Orleans. Jeremiah turned 8. Elijah turned 4. We won't talk about Sharon and my age, but we had a good year. The boys are doing good in school. We had, why do I keep saying we had? We did a family vacation where we went up to the lake and camped out for a week. That was so much fun. We started a family vlog, so you can look up That One Church Family on YouTube and see our family vlog. Jeremiah has adopted a cat. He named her Flash. Sharon has had a really good year as the MSBW, that's Montana Southern Baptist Women Executive Director. She takes 2 trips a year for that position. Although this year she did not get to go to the national convention. Financially, things just didn't work out. I served for this past year as vice president of the Montana Southern Baptist Convention. Was reelected in October to a 2nd term, so I look forward to doing that. We did a lot of traveling this year. New Orleans. Sharon went to Alabama, then New Orleans. We went to Kalispell twice. So one of the things that happened this year is we bought a car. The Tahoe gets about 14 miles per gallon. Our gas bill was out of the roof. So we bought a Toyota Avalon, which gets about 30 miles per gallon, and is quite a bit more comfortable to ride in. As we come to the end of the year of 2019, I understand that other people's 2019 did not go as well. Ours was not perfect. We had some financial struggles this year. As of right now, the Tahoe is broken. I need to figure out what's going on with it. It's got a small coolant leak. Shouldn't be too hard to fix. And our treadmill started acting up this morning. So little things like that. But I think we try to keep a positive attitude, and I think this year has been positive for the most part. And so we are going to celebrate 2019 going out tonight, and then welcome 2020 first thing in the morning with another toughest 10K in town. If you want to see our activities tonight, check out our family vlog. That's where it'll be. Till then, I'll see you next year.